Gotta keep them together now. Yeah, keep them together somehow.
Alright, thanks for joining us. Today, we're doing some more work on the RV. I'm going to put together a drainage hose. 10 metre, 25 mil draining hose. I've got some Zito cam lock, 3-piece set. You know, we've got a male cam lock in there, a female cam lock, and a male cam lock with the hose tail, and one of them's with the male thread. So, got a hose clamp as well. It's a 17 to 32 mil hose clamp, but you get these items with it. We're just going to use this one today, and it's going to clip under the RV. Alright, and that's for the wastewater, the grey water. So yeah. Alright, so bear with me. I'm going to unwrap it and put it all together, and then put it into a bag, a grey water bag. Now I've got the grey water hose, 25 mil hose. I got it from super cheap. It's 49 bucks. Looked around, BCF still the same. None of them had clamps, fittings on them. So, you know, Kings didn't have anything. And I went to Bunnings, and I think it was 14 bucks for the cam lock, 3-piece set. I tried to just get the the female cam lock with the hose tail. This has got safety clips as well, so that fits onto the grey water exit of the tank. So I'll show you that. I'm going to clean it up actually. WD-40 and some steel wool and just tidy it up. You know, it's got a bit of corrosion on there, you know, just salt corrosion. It's not rust, but yeah, it's just all built up. So I'm going to give it a clean up and then put that on. All right. So that's pretty easy. 2-minute job. It's like this thing hasn't had any attention or care in the last 10 years. The poor old fella that had it couldn't get out. He couldn't enjoy the van anymore. You know, it's a shame really. You know, these things are built to enjoy, not sit in the driveway or sit in the backyard. So hopefully we can get a few good hours out of it. A few hundred good hours out of it. Fucking beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we'll pack it up. Magic. The waterproof bag, PVC bottom. We've got one for the electrical cable and one for the clean water as well. All right, let's do some more work. Proudly made in Australia. Where's the mat? We're going to try, see if it fits. as you can see, it fits. So now we're just putting the Velcro on, cut little spots. We've got a spot here, a spot over there, and a spot here. Got a new freshwater inlet, and we're going to swap that out. Here it is. Lockable gravity water inlet in lockable hatch. See it there? Nice and neat. It's got a vent. Right there. Yeah, a bit of a putty. It's like blue tack. Let's seal it. Seal it all in. Should be enough there. Then I've got the old silicone, so big caulking gun. We're good. Yeah, well, it's pretty warm. What is it? $32. Pretty muggy. Centigrade. So what's that in Fahrenheit? I wouldn't have a fucking clue. What is 32 degrees centigrade in Fahrenheit? 89.6 Fahrenheit. But humidity, we've got a heap of humidity here, so. Just going to tell me humidity. Feels like 39. So that means it is 39. There's a bit of rain coming in. Humidity's higher than yesterday. We're at 63%. So yeah. Oh well. Alright. We'll go and take the old one off. And then get this one going. I know there's a round hole in the RV, so I may have to square it up. But we'll just see how it goes. Yeah. This is oh yeah, so you can go out without having to put a lock on it. But we've got a lock on it, which is good. Stop people from pissing in my water tank. Don't want them to piss in my water tank. Alright, let's go and take the old one off. Fucking old, I tell ya. Manky. Got a play in the back here. Tidy it all up. See if I can glue it up. There's the old one. Pretty good quality, eh? If you could have seen that, just fell apart. Well, I've got some longer screws, so I'll get some liquid nails and put it in there so it holds it all in. I'll get the trusty old scraper and clean it up. Yeah, look at all this. We'll glue it in, and well, the wall's not moving, so all these hoses, that'll be enough room to get that on. So yeah, have to change that. Oh, we'll check it out. Now, this is the outlet. And it's got a filter in there. I'm tipping that filter is probably 18 years old. And this goes up to the pump. And then this hose here comes down. It's the breather for the water tank. So it's the overflow. And then that there is the filler. And that'll go out to the back. And then, if you can see, that hose runs up and it is the breather up next to it. So yeah, so I'm going to replace that, and I'm going to look at this water filter, and I will get that sorted as well. This will give me a good opportunity to get the rest of the water out of the tank. So yeah, but this is the main water tank, and I believe it's 90 litres. That's a shame. Got it. Yeah, we got water gushing. That's good. And that's the chlorine Miltony taste. I'll get some pliers, cut that out. Now I'm getting wet here. As you can see. Yeah, I'm trying to get this one off the top here. And that's that Miltony taste, the water. So yeah. It is quite cool under here. Now if we look under the bed, that's the intake of where the inlet valve is going to go, the gravity inlet. So that hose on the right is what I'm going to change, and I'll be able to keep that one on the left. You'll see that hose going into the pump. That is the fresh water intake, and that's what the filter line's on. So what we'll do is we'll change that and we'll put a filter on it, a new filter. We'll tidy up the water. We'll give that a crack. Well, I've done a run to Bunnings. I'm got some reinforced hose, 13mm, and that was $29.80 for 5 metres. I got myself some clamps, some 11 and 25mm. They're $3.95. They're marine grade. A few of them, and I've got a filter to replace the other one, $9.43. I'm just going to go for this stone filter. I'm going to put a proper filter in the drinking line so I can have nice fresh drinking water. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is put it all back together with the new inlet and hook it up back up to the pump. Once it's all hooked up, I'll show you the the end result. Well, that's the hatch. This tank, someone can tell me what it is, let me know. But I've tidied up that cable, that cord at the back. Now I've got to plug these. The new hose, vent hose, goes through, and the new hose to the pump goes through. And you see it there, the inline filter. Just to stop the stones. And then the filler up the top. The vent hose up the top. Yeah, so that's it. This is the tap mixer. Might be an issue. Might be an issue. Not a problem anymore. We spoke about the gas hot water system, the door, and the latch. See that? We've got two of them. We only need one, so we're going to put that on as well. Easy fix, that one. We'll change it as well. We'll put the taps on, get water going, and we'll change that. What we're going to do now is remove the old tap hardware and we'll put the new hardware in. Alright, I'll show you under there. I don't know if you can see. It runs up into the bottom of the sink and hot and cold. So these, I'm going to have to trim that out and just move it so it's loose, because they're a little bit longer. But it's an under glass top thing. So yeah, so it'll clean up. Now, this was only temporarily in, so I could test the water system. Oh yeah, but it still leaked. So noting, that was my issue. You're not going to see much happening under here. Neither am I. It looks okay to me. What are you wondering about? Could shorten it, but the plan is I'm going to put water filter on here. That's still my option. Yeah. And the trick is I'll zip tie that on. Let's test it for leaks. Great job, Rob. All right, you probably excuse me for the room. It's pretty easy, this one. It's pretty easy, take off. This comes in 3 parts. There's the clip, the backing, the spring. So yeah, that spring slides on. That'll go through. You push it through, you'll be able to secure it then. And then the clip goes in, and then the clip, you're just able to turn it off with the spring. Might it's actually pretty small. Spring. Let's have a look. The spring's actually a bit bigger. So what I'll do, I'll try that. It's a little bit better. Nice and tidy. Well, a bit. It's most of the stuff to do, apart from this outside power outlet, which I'm not too phased about. I've got a spare. So next is hitting the road, starting our journey. We'll test it all out. Till then, thanks for watching, and give us a like, hit the subscribe button. Does wonders for my morale. Keep them together. Cheers.